I actually only just noticed that the Four Seasons logo is a tree with the four seasons on it. So I'm assuming that's like summer, spring, autumn, winter. That's clever. So wherever you go in the world in a five-star hotel, the breakfast always pretty much looks the same. It's all fancy smancy. They've got lots of dishes with things and lots of variety. Now, a lot of it is about interpretation, depending on where you are, because it all looks the same, but it doesn't necessarily taste the same. I'll give you an example. So obviously someone's seen a picture of this and said, oh, we can make that. So be careful what you eat though, because this is a black pepper beef salt. Extremely delicious, and it doesn't taste anything like a steak pie. It tastes like something like you've never eaten before. This is like I think it's called dragon fruit. The Chinese love it. It tastes of nothing, and the texture just disappears. So I don't understand what that's about. It's a fucking ATM. They said there was no ATMs. Now, one of the things I've been told I have to do while I'm in Shenzhen is to visit the Dafen oil painting village. Now, it sounds kind of cool, and in the late 1980s, some clever guy collected all the artists all over China, stuck them in one place, and they started reproducing oil paintings. Now, 60% of all fakes in the world come from this village, and I'm going to go there. So I've got myself a list of all the missing, really expensive paintings from the last 150 years. I'm going to have them reproduced, take them home, and try and sell them on eBay. Yes, I think I've found the Van Gogh section. I can also paint a bit as well. So I've got my first purchase, feel really good about it. It's a really cool painting of a zebra. Now, when you get a bit bored of shopping, you can just take a seat on the street and just start painting, because everyone just sits around painting, teaching you how to paint. And from what I can gather, it doesn't even cost anything. I feel a bit embarrassed about it. Here's one I painted earlier. Now, you really can get lost here. It's absolutely massive. In fact, I actually think I am lost. Quick break for a Diet Coke and a Snickers. Peppa Pig. Did you paint this?
My husband.
So does it actually mean anything, the colours? Is it like a gay zebra or something? What does it mean? Or is it just your husband's interpretation of the zebra?
Oh.
That's okay, don't worry about it. I will work it out, but I love it. So the Chinese have really embraced the art culture, and everywhere you look in this village, there's just paint all over the place, just randomly, just to signify that you're in an artistic, creative place. I think it's actually kind of cool, but even the steps are just full of oil paint. Now, to live in this village, it only allows for 2,000 people, and you either have to have won a national award for being an artist or prove that you can paint one of the masters like Van Gogh or Monet. Now, the thing about the copyright in China is that they recognise copyright, but only if someone's alive for the past 50 years. So once you're dead, 50 years, it's fair game, which is why there's Van Goghs and Monets all over the place. But I'm struggling to find the Mona Lisa, which is my first prize. I found the first prize, Mona Lisa. This chap, what's your name?
Chinaman, Shilai.
Shilai? Shilai.
Yeah.
Okay, so Shilai painted this. It's absolutely fantastic. I can't tell the difference. It's amazing. I'm going to take that home. Thank you.
The Chinese name.
This is his name in Chinese.
Yeah.
Say it again for me.
Shilai.
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 Shilai. Ah, Shilai.
Yeah.
Got it. After a very successful art trip, I now find myself needing to find a taxi. It's not very easy trying to get around in China, so you need to have a plan. You need to know where you're going, what you're doing, because I clearly don't. I've got enough cash to get me back to the hotel, based on how much it cost me to get here. So, I don't know, I now need to find one, but I've been walking for 25 minutes, and taxis don't stop on the side of the street, like the UK, I suppose. But there's no indication of where you can get a taxi. So the Chinese signs are the best in the world. I've never been anywhere where the signs are so descriptive. And they've also got quite a sense of humour, like this one. So obviously it's saying, slippery when wet. But what the picture's saying is, if you fall over, you might shit yourself. So that one means no men and women going in opposite directions. So let's have a closer look at what I bought. So here is Starry Night by Vincent van Gogh. This one is obviously the Mona Lisa. Now between these two, that is valued at around $100 million. This one is about $860 million. So between the two, I've saved nearly $960 million today. My wife's going to be so happy with me, and she won't be able to tell the difference anyway. I also bought sunflowers by Vincent van Gogh and this gay-looking zebra, which I think is kind of cool, and his two brothers. The best bit about being a minor B-list celebrity and a travel influencer is I get invited to some of the best places on the planet. This place is no exception. The QE2 luxury cruise ship. Launched by the Queen herself in 1967, it's hard to believe that it cost just £29,000 to build it. In 2008, Dubai World bought it for $100 million. Not a bad return. They anchored it in Port Rashid off the Palm Jumeirah, Dubai, and turned it into a hotel and luxury office suites. But the $100 million did include some of the Queen's works of art, her library, and artifacts that remained on board, including her golden Rolls Royce, which sits trapped on one of the lower decks. Luxury hotel, as always. I'll be the judge of that. Now, I can't help but wonder if the Queen actually did read this book. Maybe she knew something we didn't.